connection sucked, and all of a sudden it was like frozen, and so I had to log off. Of course, somebody decides to fucking start mowing their lawn or whatever the hell it is they're doing. That's loud as hell. So I'm sorry about that. I wanted to show you guys my garage. You saw it before. I got to show you now after. Um. Also, I wanted to talk about a few things. Hey, you guys. Hey, Lovely. Hey, Shireen. Hey, Wen. Brianna, Robertson sister. Tropical. If I'm skipping your name, it's not meant to. Hey, Mutant, Vermix, Shireen, Mary, AP. Um, a few things I wanted to come on here and discuss with you because I haven't been live. Orders, vigils, group rituals. I will be announcing when I'm opening readings first. My clients obviously get priority. I'm not taking new spell clients, full set spells, but regular readings, and even consultations just to kind of guide you guys, like coaching. 5 minutes maximum, 1 hour maximum. Do not keep me over time. The call will be disconnected at an hour tops. Okay, 30 to 5 minutes is really what it's supposed to be, but so don't push it. Okay, tired of people keeping me on the phone for 2 hours. That's that. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful that you guys love my readings and booking me so much that I literally have a waiting list of people just waiting for me to open up readings, and I really appreciate that. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I love you guys, but at the same time, I have a waiting list because I'm the shit. Not trying to be cocky, but I'm fucking good at what I do. And if it wasn't you, it'd be someone else. So please don't take advantage of my time. Because knock on wood and mashallah, there's no shortage over here of people who want to work with me. So I'm tired of getting taken advantage of. So that being said, thank you, Christine. Love you, babe. And that's on multiple levels, to be honest. I get taken advantage of a lot, both in the readings, people keeping me over time, and mostly clients. It's never the new people. It's never the people that I never read before. Those people purposely go out of their way to make sure they're not going over time. Okay? And so, thank you, Channel Me. Love you and your awesome spirits. I love you more, babe. Where Channel Me? Hello, beautiful girl. My little thank you and lots of love. Love you more, babe. And I did an unboxing when I left Connecticut. Thank you, Stella. Can't wait for you to open reads again. Yes, girl. I know a lot of people can't. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Claudia. Love you, Hermosa. Doing wonderful. Love you, babe. Thank you for those storage boxes. They're awesome. And Keon, I'm waiting on a testimonial from you. I know you told me you manifested, but waiting on that testimonial. And we could say that now that that's already happened. But, I don't need testimonials for me, y'all. I literally have thousands. I put that on my mother's grave. I have literal thousands testimonials that I have not even posted yet. So it's not for me. I keep telling y'all it's for you. It's for you to show gratitude, put it into words, because my spirits, I read them to my spirits. I don't have to read them to my spirits. They see them before I do. So it's putting into words your gratitude. Look at my hair, y'all. Thank you, Shireen. At work, boy, I love you. Your 222 ritual is blessing me every minute. I love you the most. Sent you. I seen it come in. I just haven't had a chance to read it. I'll get to that. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Guanita. Thank you to you and your spirits. I don't have the amount yet, but I have a settlement coming very soon. Mashallah. Good girl. Good. Happy for you. I'm kind of so I wanted to get into a few things. Not get off track here. But what I was saying, I get taken advantage of a lot. and I'm done with it. So the readings, I'm not going to tolerate people keeping me on the fucking phone. Robertson sister, did you send a super chat and I missed it? I could have sworn. Anyway, thank you, Dad. Thank you. Dan, you guys are hooking me up. Thank you, Audrey. How to get on the wait list for a reading. There's one, just talking about a mental wait list and whatever Gabby knows of. But when they open, I'll let you guys know. Thank you, True LJ. Just a thank you. I'm so grateful for what you did for me. Manifested the most amazing person in my life who loves me, my daughter. That's a love, Latoya. Mashallah, girl. Let me get. I did get you. Send me beautiful flowers, and I've posted, I think, your testimonial card, but it's always the ones that show gratitude. And technically, I'm not supposed to tell y'all to show gratitude. That's supposed to be a people that know, like Latoya there, like Stardust, like a lot of like my other Victoria, Victoria. I got a couple Victorias. People that show gratitude always get super blessed, and anything they want, they get. It's the ones that fake gratitude, okay, that just say shit to get their way because they think that's what they're just going through the real gratitude and so thank you, Stardust. Hey boo, do you have an IKEA? I want to give you something for your new home so I can get you a gift card. Oh, thank you, Habibti. We don't have an IKEA, if I'm not mistaken, but it's okay, my love. Your flowers that you sent is perfect. I really appreciate it. And I have people sent me some gifts. I have to do an unboxing. I did the video, but I definitely did it. So I'm gonna have to. I think what happened was I accidentally deleted a text, and I thought I looked up how to get it back, right? And it said you have to do a master reset, but put it back for a time before you deleted the text. So I think what happened is when I did that, I went back before the video and I lost the fucking video. So I have to check to see if it's in my iCloud somewhere and I'm just not finding it. I don't fucking know. But hopefully I can find it, because that and a few other videos that I lost. I lost one of my vigil videos that I took, but that's okay because I'm running them all over again just to be able to post the video. So no, but the flowers are good, Habibti. Thank you. Thank you, Shantae. Thank you, Melody. Love you, Boo. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Life. This is a thank you to you and your spirits and all the wonderful things you've helped manifest. Love you. You guys are. Love your voice. I love you more, Habibti. It's on. Got it. Robert's sister. I miss you, Boo. They have a Turner not in here, and I'm very disappointed, but that's fine. I got my other babies. Okay. Where do you leave? Send it to my email where I've been emailing you, Keon, or my website. Okay, so let me get to the important things. A couple of things, okay? So as far as we meant to put all shippable products for basically out of stock, like things that we normally always have in stock, like oils and stuff, except for the black cat spray, which I put for pre-order only. And I let everybody know, if I'm going to put this up for you guys, I put it in bold letters. You know, it could be 8 to 10 weeks before you get this because of my move and with charging and everything else. So I'm only doing rituals because that's what I have easy access to, my stuff, right? So, and I wanted to make sure all of my altars were, put together, and I have to there's like a blessing ritual that I do to make sure all my altars are good to start charging and blessed, with my spirit's energy. Whenever I move houses, I do. So anyway, a couple of things Justin forgot to put out of stock, but it's always minimum of 4 week. Thank you, Dee. Always grateful for the work you do in your spirits. Love you. Thank you, boo. So, but the oils typically go that time off just in case just in case we need it, because it's only me and him. We're not Amazon, right? I'm the only one that makes everything. So if you order just typical oils or bracelets or stuff like that, because of the moon, it's going to be away, and I put that in the description. If he didn't put it out of stock, it still has that time frame. Okay, that. Second, the black cat sprays are still being charged. I told you guys, if I'm going to put this up, it's going to be for pre-order. So thank you for your patience on that. Please be sure to read the descriptions before you order, because I work with a pre-order model. Okay, so that's that. A pre-order business model, because I charge shit before I send it. Okay. So with that, I'm running a vigil for this full moon. I already ran one for the new moon. So I'll be posting that within the week and a half after the full moon. Okay, so I'll be posting the new moon one and the full moon one. I like to spread my post, if you guys don't notice. That's why I post a lot of testimonials, because it fucks up your algorithm and you get shadow banned, and it's a pain in the ass. So I usually post like a week. Sometimes I'll post it right away. If I haven't posted a video in a while, I'll post right away. So it just depends. So I'll have both the St. Patrick's Day vigil, or the St. Patrick's Day ritual, and the vigils posted within a week and a half tops after St. Patrick's Day. Right? Hey, Waukesha, love you, babe. So we got that. Okay. Now I want to talk about signs. You guys like this video real quick, so my clients can see that I'm on here. And then I'll announce when readings are available. But a lot of people, I'll say, don't take advantage of me. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Okay. I almost feel like it's intentional, and it's starting to piss me off. Okay. I work my fucking ass off. I don't deserve to be taken advantage of at every fucking turn. Video is glitchy. Is that better? Frozen? Glitching bad? It's clear now? Okay. Much better. All right, cool. I had to come off the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi out here fucking sucks. So I want to show you. You guys saw the garage before, and this is what I've been working on, and this is why it takes so long. But a couple of things too before I get to that. I want to talk about signs. So, I went to go visit my friend for a couple of days, and we were walking around, and we look up, and her husband noticed a dead bird in a tree, a black bird. It was like a raven or a crow or something. And I was actually visiting Patrona for the weekend. And so it was me, Patrona, her husband, and Justin. And so he looks up and sees it, and we're like, that's so weird. It was upside down, and it had its claws still holding onto the branch, right? Thank you, Athena. Love you, babe. And I was like, and as soon as I looked up at it, I was like, that's a bad sign. I said, I didn't like that at all. I got such a weird feeling from it, right? So then we get home, and we go through the front door, and there was nothing there, right, at the time. So we go to bed. It was really late when we got home. We had a late flight. And I wake up, and I hear Justin calling my name. He was taking Rocco out, and I'm like, what's up? And he's like, you're not going to believe this shit. He's like, come out here. So I come out there, and I look on the ground, and there's a dead cardinal on the floor. I used it as the thing picture. Thank you, lovely. I sent a testimonial, but this is for the public to keep honoring your spirits. Thank you for bringing my family back, for saving my marriage from a bitch that was working on my husband, and for fucking her ass up. The best. Love you. Love you more, Habibti. Let me get this. I'm a bad bitch now. I'm a bad bitch. So, you know, it just is what it is. My success rate's the bomb. And if something ain't work for somebody, there's a few possibilities. Either one, you weren't fucking following directions. Either two, you're fucking lying to me. Three, you were talking shit behind my back, or were complaining, or weren't grateful, or were trying to take advantage of me in some type of way. Or four, it just wasn't meant to be. It was detrimental to you in the long run, and the spirits weren't having it. Those are the only fucking four reasons. Lie to me, don't follow directions from the get-go, from the very first shot, try to take advantage of me, disrespect me, talk behind my back, talk about your work, stalk social media, or it just wasn't meant to be. Those are the only fucking reasons. But anyway, so don't do those fucking things, and you should be good, because I'm a bad motherfucker. Period. So, thank you, Monica. Babe, the black cat body oil is really something. Magnetic AF brings me customers at work. Love and lust got me attracting suitors like a motherfucker. Domination oil, God's baby daddy wrapped around my finger. Hey, girl. Woo. Thank you, my queen. Love you. Thank you, Tina. Love you, Habibti. Okay, so some things just take time. Some things just take time. So, you know, it just is what it is. But if I'm still rocking with you, and I told you from the get-go your case was bullshit, it was very difficult, it would take minimum a year, that means your case was very difficult. And if I'm still rocking with you, especially you guys that have never paid for a single group ritual in addition to what you paid me a year prior, a single booster, all you're willing to really pay for is fucking readings, because, you know, that's you're convenient for you. But, and I'm still rocking with you, you best stay the fuck up from out of my inbox with that nagging, whining bullshit. I'm telling you now. If I'm still rocking with you that entire time and never asked you for additional fucking penny, and you don't fucking do it, I'm telling you now, my patience is like thin. Who rocks with people like that? I'm sitting here thinking, who does this? Who? I'm a fucking hebla or what? I'm a hmara and a hmara. Like, who does that? Who does it? Me. But I tell you, to do it for ungrateful people who are just nagging, oh, why isn't it working for me? Why isn't it this? I see everybody else manifesting except for me. I am, Kels, I am. Because, and it might sound fucked up, unprofessional or whatever, but I'm at the point where imagine you working your ass off for people who don't bother to ever throw you an additional fucking penny ever, except for reading so they could hound me over the phone too. And then they're nothing but in your inbox with negativity. And every good thing that happens, you don't hear a fucking word from them until you get on the phone with them. You read their cards, you see these things, you pull it out for them like you have to pull teeth, and then they tell you. But meanwhile, any little inconvenient fucking thing, they're up your ass with complaints and, oh my God, why is this happening? Everything's just falling apart. Like you're dumping it on me. Like maybe you're making stupid ass decisions. Have you ever thought of that? Or no? It's just everything got a spiritual fucking meaning, right? But all the blessings and all the things that you do get, that's nothing, right? That doesn't mean shit. Whatever. Yeah, so I am fucking over it. And meanwhile, I don't ask you for it. Now, sometimes Gabby will. Gabby don't gives no fucks. She'll be, especially if somebody keeps hounding. Like, you're free to pay for some booster work if you think it's not going quick enough for you. I will never ask. Sometimes Gabby does because she's like, whatever. But it gets old, right? You're pushing. Meanwhile, the next bitch, the next spiritual worker, hold on, I missed the green-eyed bandit, just a little something to show my gratitude for you and your spirits. Love you. Love you too, Habibti. Thank you. Lorena, hope you got mine and Anna's housewarming gifts. Yes, Habibti. I was just about to text you when you got off here. Justin went and opened it, but I told him that I wanted to open it on camera, but now that you know I opened it, I could, thank you for the beautiful Nescafe. What is it called? The coffee maker, Nescafe? Not Nescafe. The nice Nespresso. It's beautiful. Them things are nice. And it's so crazy, Lorena. I was just saying I wanted one of those because Wendy got me one and I like that one. But the one you got me, I've wanted to get with the smaller pods because I use the one Wendy got me and I love it. But I said it'd be cool if I'd have both because they both make like they use different pods and I can, like, if I don't have the pods for one, I'd have the pods for the other. And I was just saying that. I swear, ask and I shall receive. I say it out loud and boom, one of my clients gets it for me. It's fucking amazing. I love you so much. Thank you. I mean, you know, my reading clients. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, thank you, little something. Thank you, little, I can't see that. Thank you for the $20. You are amazing. Thank you, Habibti. We were like, hopefully, of course, I love it, babe. Of course. Mwah. It's so crazy. I was just asking for it. That's the crazy. Like, I was just telling my husband, I was like, we got to get because there's two kinds. The one you got me and the one of my other clients got me. And I love that one too, but it has two totally different pods. But anyway, I love it. Thank you. Hey, Hawazin. Hey, Habibti. Thank you, Momo. Thank you for everything you and your spirits have manifested for me and sticking with me through thick and thin. I appreciate you. Love you, Momo. You're very welcome. Hold on, let me get this. Okay. Before. So that's why I like had to do, like, how dare people do that? Fucking how dare you? But anyway, let's back on topic. Back on topic. Squirrel. All right. So I'm walking and we see the black bird and then we come home and the next day Justin opens the door and it's a dead cardinal, right? And if you notice, the sprinkler head next to it, kind of, when I looked at the picture, it looks like an eye, an evil eye, like somebody has bad intentions. But anyway, my ancestors, I have a group of friends who are also witches, and we chat. We have a group chat, and we were talking about it, and we definitely, I felt it was because I have these cards that are called messages from heaven, and every time, and when I've done my live readings, I've pulled this card for you guys too, and it says it says something about birds. Pay attention to birds. We use them to communicate with you. And if anybody has this deck, let me know if any of you have this deck. Hey, Rose. Hey, my lovely Habibti. And thank you again for the PayPal you sent me, Amura. I emailed you. I had Gabby on the phone email you to thank you. But thank you since you're in here. Thank you for that. I miss and love you. I'm always here, babe, doing my thing. You already know. My energy is always with you guys. But anyway, so that card, does anybody have that deck? Okay, that card, it shows a red cardinal on it. Okay, look at that card. It says birds are messengers we use to communicate with you, or something along that line. And it has a red cardinal. And as you can see, it's a red cardinal, right? And about a year ago, around this time, actually it was around Christmas time. Yeah, it was around Christmas time of 2021 because, wait, was it not 2021, of 2020, because Virginia was here visiting. She always comes on Christmas and we spend Christmas together. But a cardinal flew into my house. And thank you, Julie. Habibti, that was so kind of you. Thank you. Infinite blessings have come to me and my family. I'm forever grateful. You are a bad bitch and you're the sweetest soul. You're going to make me cry, girl. Thank you. see appreciation, honestly. It really is. Especially when you work your fucking ass off and then, you know, and sometimes it feels like some people it's never good enough. But whatever. Anyway, but the next fucking spiritual worker, they will throw something together for you and people back the fuck up off them. They don't dare to sit there and pull the shit that they do on me. But anyway, thank you, Rose. Love you, Habibti. You're so, thank you, girl. Love you, babe. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Anyway, Habibti, you guys are so generous. Thank you. So, so what I was saying. So now, so that happened, right? And then I've come to find out my grandmother on my mother's side, who I love dearly, she's in the hospital. So they're not letting visitors in. So, you know, it's not COVID, thank God, but they're not letting anybody see her. So it's tough. I'm still gonna, after the ritual, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go see my grandmother. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna figure out a way. So I don't know if they said that nobody can visit her, only 2 at a time, but my grandma, my aunts and stuff, they control everything. So we'll see. But so I'm really upset, but I feel like that was a sign from Spirit letting me know that something was coming, like something was going to happen with my grandmother. So, and I felt something was coming. So anyway, I did a healing spell, inshallah, you know, hopefully. But when I've noticed over the years, if it's somebody's time, you can't stop it. You know, so inshallah, my spirits will give me some more time with her. But we had her on Zoom, and I usually don't share stuff like this because I don't want my haters thinking that their fucking hatefulness caused, them to take credit for just natural shit that happens in life to an elderly person. She's 85 years old. And we know people, I have a lot of jealous motherfuckers. Thank you, Callie, where you want to be. Thank you for all you do. You're welcome, boo. Please, y'all, better worship this queen. She's the realest in the game. I'm so blessed and grateful that you're part of my life. Please send me your address. Will do, Habibti. Thank you, baby girl. And nobody has to worship me. Like, I'm not a god or a deity to worship me, but just don't fucking drive me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking hound the shit out of me. I don't work. I'm not your employee. I don't have to explain why I need time off. I don't, especially when your work's been done. I don't have to explain to you why I'm not taking readings, especially when your work's been done. I'm not obligated to explain to you when I need time to move or do whatever. I literally got, thank you, Channel Me. Love you so much, girl. Sending you my warmest hugs. Sending them right back, Habibti. But, so the reason why I don't share shit like that is because, like I said, I have a lot of jealous haters. I would hate for them to think that their evil eyes had any effect on me, because it damn sure did not. Life happens, things happen. I mean, I lost my mother when I was 23. It had nothing to do with anybody sending me bad energy. These things happen to the best of us. This is life. Life happens, death happens. Bad things happen to everybody, no matter who the fuck you are. No matter how protected you are, that's life. Okay, so, so that sign was about that. And hopefully she makes it through. But, yeah, so inshallah I get to see her. I will make it in that hospital to see her. one way or the fucking other. I will, if I have to break into that bitch, I will go in to see her, period. But I'm sorry to hear that, Audrey. It's tough, man. And that's why I hate, you lost your mother at 24, and I hate to see people disrespect their mothers. That shit pisses me off. Like, especially when it's a good mother that, you know, and they're so lucky to have them, and they talk crazy or they're disrespectful to their mother or father. Ugh, to me, that's disgusting. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I accomplished with my garage. Let's change the subject because I don't want to get emotional. I know my spirits will help me with her. They've helped me with her before. She was supposed to be gone 5 years ago, and I did healing work on her. My spirits saved her because I had lost enough in my family. They knew I couldn't handle that, so they gave me more time with her and God, of course, the creator, the source. So thank you, Rice Ball. Okay, so look, you guys ready? It's not done, but we're getting there. Okay, so, and this is kind of like how I had my basement, but I feel like my basement in the other house, don't mind all that. We're getting there, but I feel like the basement had a lot more room. But thank you, Robertson sister. Thank you, all of you. I really appreciate that. Love you guys. Positive vibes to my tata would be great. And خمسة بعينك الحيوانات إذا عندكم any bad vibes or thoughts about my family or loved ones. خمسة بعينكم وعشرة في تيزكم قسم اللي خلفكم شرميت. Anyway, so I got my spices. That's allspice. A lot of these are imported from my, not all of them, but a lot of them. I would say about 60%. Certain things I couldn't get shipped, but I'm working on it. But I do get the best quality if it's not from over there. Thank you, DPG. Can you please come organize my apartment, sending you your spirits gratitude? Girl, I couldn't stand to do this. Trust and believe. I had help. So I got this. I got my extra virgin olive oil, different like liquids and teas. I got my sprays. And somebody got me this. This is moon water from the Lion's Gate. This is from DPG, actually. And she got me different things. I won't show you because we can't. But this is the thing that I make candles in. It's a candle maker. And we got some different, I still have to organize this. This as well, we're gonna start using for the oils. And see, look how small these batches are of oil, okay? These are how small I make the batches. So this is why I use a pre-order model, because remember, I'm making them in such small batches so that it's more potent. That's why my shit is so powerful. I don't make big, huge fucking containers, okay? All right, this is the biggest, I think, batch that I make right here. But these are all like my crown of success, love oil, domination, money oil, all the good stuff. And then I have all the bad stuff in a different cabinet. And then I got, and there's still more I still have to go through. But I got, these are my candles, like male and female. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, I dropped the thing. Black lady, black man. And then I got the greens. I got my charcoals. I got my khamsas that I'm gonna be charging up for, and I use these also to help charge my bracelets and stuff. It's got great sigil work on here. And I'm gonna charge these just for like to have on your desk or wherever for protection. Or I might use them to make a mold. I got my poppets in there. This is money I burn for my spirits. And then more here, skull candles. And then I got more candles here, some vigil candles down there, which I prep myself. You know, I keep them plain and then I prep them based on whatever I'm doing. Got my yarn and my ribbon here, my cinnamon brooms, my little pine cones. This is some more little herbs and things, my crystals, incense, candle making stuff. I'm getting pretty like organized. See, this is why it's you guys saw, hold on, let me show you. Now you remember what it looked like before, okay? So I still have more to go here, but it takes fucking time because this is like the business and then I still have the house. So it's just me and Just here, you know? And then I had one person come over to help me with this, but that's it, just the three of us. So thank you, Leo. Love you, Habibi. And thank you. I saw your thing come in and I saw you left a tip for my spirits. I appreciate you. I was going to email you when I got off here, but you guys all ended up being in my life, so that worked out. Thank you, Keon. Just want to say thank you to you and your spirits for always having my back. I know I'm a handful. That you are, girl. That you are, sis. But I still love you and thank you. Hold on, let me get this. Yeah, I have to be organized, okay? That's what it is. Oh, look, and I have more little stuff down here. Blockbuster powder. This is mine for my personal use. I don't really sell it anymore, but if you guys want, I'll put the powders back, but it's just a bitch because I think instead of doing like what, you know, pick your poison, whatever kind of powder you want, I'll make only love, money, domination, you know, love, prosperity, domination, hex. I'm not going to have like a custom, like whatever you feel like it. No, very limited options because it's a lot. Yes. Love from Canada. Hey, Teresa. Of course. Good luck, Habibti. You will pass the test, inshallah. Keep me posted on that, boo. And then I can't wait to show you when the whole house is cleaned and done, but the house still has a lot of work. This was priority. Work was priority. Then, well, the house is getting there too, kind of going back and forth. But anyway, so what do you guys think about the birds and the signs? Isn't that crazy how that same exact kind of bird that shows up in that deck, and like I said, it's called Messages from Heaven deck. So any of you that have that deck know exactly what I'm talking about. It was a red cardinal, and it says, birds are what we use to communicate with you, or birds pay, something like that. Not verbatim, but that's the gist of it. And the same exact bird showing up dead on my fucking front stoop. Like the black crow wasn't enough, hanging upside down. They had to like prepare me. I could just, the feeling I got was like from the cardinal was like a loving feeling. Even though it was a dead bird, he was so like, he looked so calm. Like if you look at him, he looks calm. He doesn't look all mangled up. He doesn't look all bloody. He just looked like he was sleeping, like peaceful. Like it was not a terrible death. And it was he was beautiful. I actually wrapped him up and I froze him. I know that in an outside freezer. And I might use him in like ancestral work or communication work with my ancestors or something along that line. But I was compelled to keep him. I didn't want him to you know, just get eaten or go to waste. So I'm not going to use him in a dark work or anything. I could even possibly use him in a love work. You know, cardinals are a very spiritual bird, but I'll probably use it more with my ancestors, ancestral work. Thank you, Ginger. Ever since I started participating in your group rituals, I've manifested my goals, and I'm so grateful for you and your spirits and all your hard work. You're amazing. Your spirits are amazing. Your products are amazing. Thank you. Oh, that was awesome. Thank you, Boo. That's made my day. Thank you. I love coming on here, especially when I'm feeling down. Katie, you're amazing with your organization. I'm so glad I caught you live as I've missed seeing you, but I know how hard you've been working. Sending you, your grandma, ancestors, and spirits love. Aw, thank you, Habibti. I'm sending you love right back. And thank you so much for your generous super chat. That was so amazing of you. You guys are awesome. I love you, man. Bella, can't wait for your readings to be back up and some money spray. Ooh, girl, that money spray is the truth, isn't it? And I know my black cat spray. I could always tell. And thank you so much for the $49.99. You guys are too much, man. You guys are too fucking generous. I love you. But whenever I make, like, for example, my money candles or my black cat spray or my money spray, I could always tell it's going to be badass because as I'm making it, orders will just pop in. Ding, ding, ding. Listen, y'all. At the time that I made the black cat spray, I barely have, even now, I barely have anything in stock on my website. Barely. Only I just put up a Pambajira ritual for the new moon, the next new moon, which is for beauty and attraction and youth and just looking fly. And I had my St. Patrick's Day ritual up. And a couple of odds and ends, like a couple of bracelets and oils that Justin forgot to put out of stock, which of course we're going to honor it because, you know, people were ordering. As I was getting orders, I'm like, there ain't much to order, but people, like my customers, they will order whatever they can get their hands on. So, Kels, I know you ain't talking about me, sis. Look at you, baddie. Right? And I'm going to open up the vigils. I'm going to put like a few more on there just because I'm running one for the full moon. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, not new moon. Did I say new moon? I be saying new moon when I mean full moon and full moon. I do that all the time, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So if you ever catch me saying the wrong moon, it's just my mind-mouth connection is off sometimes. But anyway, so I love you guys so much. I did post my Pambajira ritual a few days ago, probably close to a week ago now. So it's definitely, I've sold a lot of spots. If you guys want first dibs on my rituals, follow me on Instagram, Arabian Conjure Official. I also have a few fan pages. You'll see them. And they post it before I even do. They check my website daily. And then I post mine on Instagram and Facebook. And then I post on YouTube. Because I know my diehards follow me on all my platforms. So I always give them first dibs because they follow me on all my platforms. So yeah. So Pambajira ritual is up. I'm going to open up probably like maybe 5 more vigils. Not a lot. In case anybody wants some last minute vigils. And I will post them a week after the full moon, the St. Patrick's Day and the vigils, and then the Pambajira will be posted within a week after the new moon on the 1st, which is perfect too because it's also on a Friday. So it's perfect for beauty, youth, and just looking fly. So, I mean, look at the skin. Not one bit of... Now, the only thing I do have is grays, but I've had those since I was 19, so there's not really much I could do. I'm in very bad lighting right now, like fluorescent light, which is the fucking worst. And look at this skin. Fluorescent, look. Fluorescent light. If any woman knows, fluorescent light is the worst light to be in. And I don't, never, not one time in 2017, I got filler. One time, and it was horrible. I wanted it dissolved because it just looked weird. But it's been done, dissolved by now. So never got Botox, not once. Never got Restylane. Never got none of that shit. So... And I'm very, like, in the wintertime, very fair-skinned. However, and I got into this big beef in a comment section. A lot of people, oh, you white. Bitch, I am far from white. I'm not. That's why I posted that, by the way. Yes, my beauty serum. I'll restock my beauty serum for pre-order because I know a lot of y'all been asking. So I made a comment, right? There was a comedian, he's called Kevin on Stage or Kev on Stage, and I love him. He's so hilarious. And he did a short skit on like how the whole war in Ukraine, how it's being covered. Oh, thank you, Lord. Sleep mode. Thank you so much for your Cash App, babe. Mwah. I just sent a Cash App of love and gratitude, and then I looked in my bag for my keys and found $80. You and your spirits are the best. Girl, that's so funny because every time I give like a homeless person or anybody like money, the same thing happens to me. Like somebody will send me a tip or I'll find money. You always get what you give, I feel. But anyway, so Kev on Stage, he was talking about... Get out of this harsh lighting. No, just kidding. So he was talking about how the coverage of the war in Ukraine is so racist because the Middle East been going through wars for years. And the way they talk about the war in Ukraine is like, oh, this is happening in this is Europe. This isn't the Middle East. Like the way they're talking about it, it's like it's totally okay for Middle East to go through what we go through over there. But now that it's happening in Europe, it's a totally different story, right? So I had made a comment, and mind you, my comment's like the first comment you would see under this video because it got a lot of likes. And I said, yeah, as a Palestinian woman, thank you for bringing light to this. I said, imagine how we feel, and somebody said, you're white. First of all, I'm not fucking white, okay? I'm lighter complected in the wintertime. You see me in summer, I'm brown as fuck. If you look at my childhood pictures, I'm brown as fuck. I was living in Florida. I was living in the Northeast for the last 6 years. And in wintertime, yes, I'm very fair-skinned. But I could literally sit out in the sun for 8, 9, 10 hours blazing. I will not burn. I will not get one little bit of sunburn. I turn brown. And as a matter of fact, it takes me a good 2 hours of sitting in the sun before I even turn brown, before I even get a tan. My skin is very resilient to the sun because I am a desert person. I am an Arab. 100%, okay? 100 pure blood, 98% Levantine Arab, which is Palestinian, and 2% Arabian Peninsula, which is like Saudi Arabian, they say Saudi Arabia, like the UAE, that part of it. But I'm a fucking Arab through and through. So that's why I reposted it, because I was arguing with not a lot of people, but with some people. I'm like, feel free to take a look-see. Feel free to take a gander at my community board. I posted my DNA for those of you who say I'm white, because I'm not white. There's nothing wrong with being white, but I'm definitely an Arab through and through. And I even said, y'all probably got more European blood in you than I do. Shit, post your DNA. I bet you have more European in your blood than I do, because I don't got a single fucking drop. Not a drop. Okay? Isn't that funny? The same people calling me white probably have more European blood than I do. Not maybe, they definitely do, because I damn sure don't have a drop. So you have 1% of any type of Irish, Scottish, English, whatever, you got more than me, because I don't got 1%. How about that? People are funny. Look at Princess Jasmine, the cartoon. I mean, I've been told we look a lot alike, so I am the prototype of Arab. I mean, I have a fucking Palestine charm around my neck. I am an Arab. Like, come on. Anyways, so I don't, it's weird to me how a lot of people say that. They're like, oh, you're white. Do I look white? I don't think I look white at all. I mean, I think I look like, if you go on my playlist and you look at some of the Arabic songs, you'll see the women look like me, light complexion, dark hair, dark eyes. It just, they purposely stay out of the sun or bleach their skin or whatever to appear lighter than what they wear, really light makeup. Like even the weddings, when they get married overseas, they'll like put really pale makeup, because that's that's their standard of beauty. It's very colorist in the Middle East. Lighter complexion is considered more beautiful. So they will purposely make themselves look lighter. But me, I just get light in the wintertime because it's fucking cold. But now that I'm living back down south, you'll see, as long as I have time to step out in the sun. And that's the other thing. I never am outside other than in the middle of the night in the cemetery. So where am I going to get sun from? But when I came back from my country, if you look at those pictures or the video I posted, when I was in my country and was enjoying the sunlight and, you know, fresh air, you'll see I was very dark. So, but my bloodline don't lie, sweetie. People will say anything and everything. Like, who sits there, looks at you, and says you're white? How? Exactly. I kind of want to see what I have in my DNA. I'm black, but I wonder about the details. Go on. I used Ancestry. From my understanding, it's very reliable. And my husband got his, and his had a bunch of stuff. It was like Portuguese, Spaniard, English, French. I think he was akin to like St. Louis or not St. Louis, King Louis the Third, or I don't know, something like that. I'm an Asian witch and I've witnessed people dyeing their skin. That's insane. Colorism is everywhere. It's pretty sad. Even in most countries in Latin America go through it as well. Indigenous people are looked down upon a lot too. Yeah, that's insane. Now, like, okay, in my culture, there's a song. It's an Arabic song. It's called Samara, Samara ya Samara. Anybody who's who's Arabic has probably heard the song. Samara ya Samara means like a darker complexion person, somebody with darker skin. So they're singing like how beautiful this darker complected female is, because samar is for male and samara is a female. So it's singing, the person singing about how beautiful this darker skinned person is. So it started to become from that song, which is fairly old. I think it came out like in the 80s, late 80s maybe. But since then, it kind of made darker skin, like people, you know how people go with like trends of like music and TV shows and things like that. So that made darker skin more popular, but lighter complexion was still considered beautiful, like a sign of beauty, and in Indian cultures too. So I actually had a friend over there in my country, And yes, people are like, why do you say my country? Because you're an American. Yes, I'm an American, but I have a citizenship over there. So it's my country. But anyway, um, but one of my friends, she was tanning right before she got married. This was the last time I was there a couple years ago. And her mom was yelling at her, and she's like, why are you getting so dark? Like, stop tanning. And she's like, I think this looks better like this. I like my skin darker. But you could tell, like, her mom's from an older generation. You know, she's telling her, you know, you're getting too dark for your wedding, which is so bizarre because I like tanner skin. I like darker skin. I think it looks better, especially with white. When you put like white on top of white skin, it doesn't look as good. It doesn't like pop for me. I mean, it looks, of course, on white women, of course, but they have like, but like when olive people get really white, they turn almost like with me. I turn like really pale, like almost like a yellow, because it's olive, so it looks like a yellowish kind of tinge or green. So I think it looks better with the brown and it pops, you know. But like Caucasians, they have like more of a peacher color. But even they, when they tan, their skin looks more brown. So it looks good. Most white brides, they'll tan before they get married because it looks good against the white, you know. Otherwise, you get washed out. But every skin color is beautiful. People just need to stop hating what they don't have. Exactly. 100%. 100%. Just love the skin you're in. What commercial is that from? Asian countries also love fair skin. There's a culture. Yeah, I think it's like all over, to be honest. I don't know why that is, but that's probably like the roots of where racism came from. But I had mentioned because, hold on, where are we at? Total olive, but pale as hell. Olive people do, I'm olive. I'm technically olive. That's what most Arabs are, especially closer to the Mediterranean, which is where Palestine is. But what was I gonna say? The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I was saying like that was the root of all like racism, I feel, or colorism is, you know, the standard of beauty being only light skin, you know. But so in this comment section, I was going back and forth with people because, you know, did you know in my country they have a statue of Nelson Mandela in the heart of Ramallah, which is the West Bank? And so Nelson Mandela is the Palestinians' hero. He's the one that said that the freedom of the South Africans will never be complete without the freedom of Palestine, or our freedom will never be complete until the Palestinians are free, is what he said. And so, you know, he's our hero. In Gaza, there's a couple of murals of George Floyd on the wall. Okay, there's one on the apartheid wall, they call it, and then there's another one. I think it's in the middle of Gaza, but you look it up. If you search George Floyd mural Palestine, you'll see there's a few of them, not just one, plural. There's a few, and nobody's unlike here. People have put pictures up of George Floyd and they were defaced or vandalized, not in my country. And the Palestinians marched for BLM, for Black Lives Matter. They're literally, it was cute. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives, that's what they sounded like. And I could make fun because I'm Arab. But that's what, you know, they were protesting while they were going through a civil war, while they were going through their own, you know, problems. So you'll never know that, right? You guys probably never heard of it. I swear to God, it's like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. It was funny. It was cute. But yeah, you would never know any of that. And even when like BLM protesters got sprayed with tear gas and like the pepper spray, the Palestinians were tweeting at the BLM protesters telling them what to do, because they use the same tear gas and the same pepper spray as the IDF used on them. So they would tweet to them telling them, you know, put milk, do this, do that. So, but you would never know that. But watch this video. Will definitely get demonetized, for sure. And or it'll also probably get shadow banned now that I talked about this, you know. So, thank you, Melancholy. I've been watching your old videos, and I want to thank you for your knowledge. You're so smart, and you're so entertaining to watch, and you're so real. Aw, thanks, Boo. And once I am, like, completely settled in, I promised you guys I'm going to make more content with just teaching you different spells and stuff. Because now I have more time. Now that I'm not taking... Okay, let me correct that. I've made exceptions with some people. So like I have made some exceptions and taken a few newer clients, but I'm like do you like doing decor with Walmart bags? What are you talking about, Andrew? Do I have Walmart bags hanging around somewhere or something? No, I don't know what you're talking about. But now that I'm like mostly not taking new clients, if I make an exception for you, there's a reason behind it, but for the most part, no. It gives me more time to, you know, teach and do what I like to do. So, but I am like still offering products, still offering rituals, group rituals and love jars and things like that. One and done things, yes, but I'm not taking full set clients unless I made an exception or somebody referred you to me or I already know you or if I want to, but I'm being real stingy. I'll tell you that right now over who I take. So get out of here, Hondo. What else? Did he say something else? What's your favorite Arabic wrestler? I don't fucking know. Is there an Arabic wrestler? Oh my goodness, vinyl chemicals. Damn, girl. Love you and your spirits and my spirits. Here's a small percentage of what I've made trading since your 222 ritual. Teats, if you will. Aw. Teats? What's teats mean? But anyway, my God, girl, she hooked me the fuck up. $299.99. What? That is amazing. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me get that. You guys are so generous. Jenny from the block. Hey, boo. Damn, girl. Vinyl chemicals is the shit. But what's teats mean? Can you clarify that? Because now I'm going to be wondering. Oh, like for church. Oh. Like, okay, I get it. Aw, that's so sweet. You're so funny. Hey, Tiffany. If I didn't say hi to you, Eileen, hey, girl. If I didn't say hello, it's not for being rude. I just didn't see you. And it's kind of hard to address every single person, but I love you guys all. You know that. Lovely Blue. I'm sorry if you already mentioned it, but will you be back restocking black onyx bracelets too? Yes. Ooh, you guys, I got new bracelets. Hold on, let me show you what I got real quick. And they're not up yet, but thank you, Sophia. If I missed anybody's super chat, because I did notice last time I went live, I missed super chats, and I apologize for that. Hold up. But anyway, I know my old videos are much more entertaining, and I apologize. I'm going back to that. I promise. I told you I would, and that's what I do. Oh, and by the way, I did do a for my clients that was for me, but I didn't show me. Believe me, if you don't, you don't. But I do shit like that all the time. Like do little things or light candles or rituals or whatever without saying anything. That's a good deed. Like, I just told you now just because I wanted you to know, but it was a while ago. But I do a lot of things without saying that I did it. Okay, I got these. And these are new lava stone ones with tumbled rose quartz. These are blue agate. These are, and of course I have to take them out and charge them. I just got these in. These are lava stone and smoky quartz, I believe. I have to look. I forget exactly. I got these turquoise. I got these new points, wire wrapped points. These I got the green aventurine, rose quartz, amethyst. Look at these beautiful flowers that I got. More beautiful flowers from and I got these. Where'd you put all the cards for these? This is from Kristen. Thank you, Patrice.
Sure, these are the ones that we were talking about.
Please take me on as a new client, please. I have to read you, boo. We'll see. When I open up readings, I'll see.
These are the ones that were the double.
Tiger's eye. Ooh, these are the double ones. These are so nice. These have been charging for these are already charged. I've been charging these for the longest. Adjustable. Rose quartz. These are the onyx ones, right? Where are all my cards for the flowers so I can show them?
They're in the flowers.
Oh, these are from, not Shantae. These are from Shanae.
They're in that drawer.
I have a lot. Where's all the flowers? They're on the altars already? I got these. For my beautiful sister from another miss and her beautiful spirits, love and appreciate you guys from Victoria. Beautiful. Other bouquet. These are from, if I don't read your card, it's because Justin moved it. Show them real quick. Show them. You don't want to go on camera because he's been cleaning. Who knew hiring you as my witch would literally change my entire life? I can never thank you enough. You have me, a client for life, a sister and friend for all time. Aw, from Nicole. I'm going to save this one. I save all of them. Girl, that was so sweet. And this one is from, you know, he's so unhelpful right now. Give me a sec.
Here, babe, there's a couple right here.
Thank you, Shireen, for everything you've done for me. You've helped me so much in my life. I can never repay you. I love you forever. Oops. Well, she don't care. She shows her name. Thank God. It's from Christella. She shows her name all the time in my testimonials, and she's okay with it. Thank God. What are the odds I accidentally show the name and it's somebody who doesn't mind?
That's for the ones back.
For my beautiful sister and another mister. From another mister. Same from Victoria. Mwah, I love her. She's my queen. Offerings for a beautiful lady and her spirits. Love you. This is also from Victoria. Offering for the most amazing spirits from my husband and me, from Kimberly and Justin. Thank you, guys. Am I missing one? And that's also from Victoria. Same note. I'm a lucky girl. I'll post all those. See what I'm saying? Hey, Jonathan. Thank you for making my life better. Hi, baby. يا قلبي انت انا بحبك. Love you. I feel the same way as Nicole Shereen. You and your spirits are beyond amazing. My energy is starting to shift because of you and your spirits. All your clients say you've changed their lives for the better. Mad respect, Earth Angel Shireen. Aw, thank you. They say I'm an Earth Angel. But you know, some things, and listen, for those, and this is what he was showing you guys. Nice, huh? What?
Was this the gift that girl was talking about, the necklace?
No.
All right.
No, but this is cute. I don't know who it's from. Somebody sent me this. Things could take more time than others, you know? So you just got to be patient. Unless, A, you didn't follow instructions from the get-go. And I'm talking about from the fucking start, okay? Because some people fuck up constantly, okay? And it still ends up working in the long run after having to start it all over and beat it into fucking submission. However, some people, you get one shot. If there's not a lot to work with in the first place, which is a lot of my clients, because I did take the hardest of the hard cases, there's not a lot to work with. You know, very difficult, very little feelings involved, long distances, third parties. I mean, you name it, okay? So for those people, I'm clear from the very fucking beginning that following my instructions from the beginning is paramount. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to hold your hand and navigate you through every single thing. Let me tell you a story real quick. Let me just tell you story time real fucking quick here. So, I had, babe, can you grab me my jewel? I can't see. Huh? It's in the bedroom. And I'm not going in there because it's a mess. I don't want them to see it. Can you grab it? It's on the nightstand. We're unpacking my bedroom, and I'm not trying to have my messy ass room being shown on camera. Babe.
Hold on a second.
Anyway, so, okay. So I had this girl, right? And her case from the very beginning was very difficult. For one thing, she's from a country that if your parents don't approve, you're pretty much fucked. Okay, it's not, huh?
I said you're out of will.
Yeah. So that right there was like, I was like, fuck. Okay. So her target was also married in a arranged marriage. Okay. So you can kind of get an idea of what country this person was from. So anyway, we start on this case, and I'm 2 weeks in, and another ex reaches out to her. Thanks, babe. So she decides, okay, so the first ex, the original ex, mind you, there had been years of no contact, okay? It was close to about 2 years, right, of no contact. He was married, and he had a baby on the way. So 2 weeks in, not only did this ex reach out to her, but another ex reached out to her, which happens all the time. Okay, it happens all the time that I'll start, because basically I'm doing reconciliation work or domination reconciliation work. And so it calls to the ex, but sometimes it calls to other exes as well. You're kind of like becoming a magnet the way I do my sihr, right? So her other ex reached out. She decided, fuck the first ex. I don't want him. It's too much of a hassle. I want you to work on the second ex, the other ex. I'm like, well, baby girl, it don't work like that. And that's another fucking thing. People think they can switch up work after I already started working on it for however long. In this case, it was 2 weeks, but how fucking dare you? So she kept begging, please. And this is why I'm just done. Like, that's why I need a buffer like Gabby between me and y'all, because I learn everything that I need to learn about your cases. I find out everything I need to know, but I don't need, because y'all manipulate, not everybody, but a lot of you try to fucking manipulate me because I have a good heart, and you'll like convince me to do shit that I really didn't want to do because unfortunately I have a problem being a people fucking pleaser. Even though you wouldn't think, because I'm a bitch and I talk shit and I don't hold my tongue, but I am a people pleaser when it comes to my work and my friends, my family, certain things, right? But the version of me that you get is all based on how you treat me, because I could be a whole nother type of energy. But anyway, so she kept begging, and I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll tell you what. Since you paid for separation work, and considering I already put 2 weeks into this guy, I'm halfway done with the 30-day fucking main work. I said, so tell you what, I'll switch, because now I have to start over on another guy. I said, but that separation work is out of here. Like, that goes towards me starting on a new guy. And I think that's more than fucking fair. So oh yeah, they enjoy the catwalk, yes. You're the queen, boo. Oh, I love you, Patrona. Were you talking to me? Because I know I'm the queen. Mwah, love you. Anyway, so I said that separation work, that's out of here because that is going to go towards me working on a new guy, right? So she agrees. And then she has the nerve to say to me, so the money for the separation, that just goes to waste? First of all, bitch, and I don't give a fuck, yes, I didn't call her a bitch to her, but I'm thinking in my head, bitch, you have a lot of fucking nerve. Waste, no, you wasted my time on this guy. You paid for one guy, now I'm working on another guy. So this is to compensate for the new guy. Am I just supposed to put in 14 days of work on one guy and then just say, oh well, and then start over fresh on a new guy and get nothing out of it? Like, what? No, you're lucky that I'm even doing this for you because I could easily say, fuck no, I'm not switching, take it or leave it. I'm finishing on this case like you wanted, and that's it. And you could pay me all over again for the new guy. So she apologized and she's like, yes, I'm sorry, whatever, right? So I explained to her everything she needs to do with this guy, okay? They end up getting, mind you, this was for a reconciliation. They end up getting back together, blah, blah, blah. I offer her a binding. She doesn't take it. Actually, Gabby offered her a binding, quoted her. She doesn't take it. I said, okay, my job is done. I'm not here to keep, reconciling you for free. My job is done. You don't want a binding, that's on you. So about 3 weeks later, she messages that, she got into a big fight with him, blah, blah, blah. She said all this crazy shit with him. And now she's blowing up his phone and he's not answering. First of all, at this juncture, my job is already done. I don't have to advise you for any fucking thing. But out of the kindness of my heart and Gabby's heart, we advised her, we recommend you stop blowing up his fucking phone. Did she listen? Absolutely not. We also told her, whatever you do, don't just meet up with sex. Because don't forget, now at this point, they got into a big fight and he dumped her. She didn't get a binding. That's not my fucking problem. So we said, stop blowing him up, and whatever you do, if he calls you, don't meet up with him for sex. What does she do? She does the exact fucking thing that I told her not to do. Then she has the audacity to get a group ritual, a domination ritual. This was before they got back together, mind you. Before they got back together, she got a domination ritual as well as, the work I was doing. She didn't pay me for it. I said, hello, you're supposed to pay up front. And she's like, oh, I figured you could help me out because I'm your client. I said, you figured wrong. The right thing to do is to fucking ask me first. Don't just do it and assume I'm going to allow it. And she's like, please, please, please. Okay, so I did that. Mind you, After they got back together, this bitch still didn't pay me for the domination ritual. And yet you refused the binding, and now you're blowing up my fucking inbox because you guys broke up and you did everything I asked you not to do. And what do you want me to do, bitch? Like, by the way, you owe me money for that domination ritual, and if I were you, I would pay it. Because I'm done with you. I about had it with your ass. And mind you, I did not even want to take her case in the first fucking place. Okay? I did not. This girl begged me. The very first target I didn't want to take, let alone another target, let alone all this other shit. So anyway, she pays me for the domination ritual, right? So then I said, okay, stop updating me because I'm done with your case. I'm not touching. I already reconciled you. You refused the binding. You waited fucking months to pay me for my domination ritual. I had to pull teeth to get that. I'm done. I should have never took you to begin with. I'm done. So she apologized. Please, sister, this, sister, my ass, sister, sister, sister. Nope, I don't respond. Then like a month later, thank you, Midnight Dream. I just want to thank you so much. I love you so much. You changed my life. Oh, I love you, babe. Hold on, let me get that. Oh, WC, I know who that is. Miss you, boo. So anyway, and thank you for the super chat. So like a few weeks go by and she's updating me again. And she has the nerve to tell Gabby, and get this shit. She has the nerve to tell Gabby, it's been, because I took her in October. Now, this is like actually just about the beginning of March, like March 1st. And she's like, Gabby, I got no results. You know, it's been 4 or 5 months and I've got no results. You know, what's going on? I don't know why I didn't get any results. You got no results? What? Like, oh my God, I fucking lost it. And you would be surprised about how many people will have the nerve. I don't know if they forget that they already told me that they reconciled and then they just, I don't fucking, or if they're just really, or they think Gabby doesn't. I don't know what the fuck. They think we have a lack in communication or something, but I'm the queen of fucking receipts. And I'm the queen of a very good fucking memory, believe it or not. I might squirrel all day long, but my long-term memory is on point, okay? I could pinpoint what I wore fucking 3 years ago on Christmas, okay? I have a good long-term fucking memory, all right? It's my short-term memory that's a little iffy, but once it's burned into my long-term memory, it's a wrap, okay? Thank you, Sonia. You're welcome, boo. So anyway, I'm like, no results. Bitch, you paid me for a fucking domination reconciliation. Okay, domination for use of reconciliation. So yes, it's a domination to reconcile you. Okay, not to put them under mind control or anything. From now on, I should take the word domination out because I don't know if that confuses folks, but it's the type of work I'm using to get someone to reconcile with you. So what the fuck is it? You reconciled. So what are you? Oh my God. I was like, what? I was like, yo, I lost my marbles, bro. I lost it. I was like, you're kidding me, right? I said, it's people like you. That is why I'm done. Like, you have the audacity to say you got no results when you literally reconciled with your target. And that was the whole point. I said, but because you decided not to get a binding and you decided to act crazy and you decided to go against every fucking possible rule that I gave you, even though I shouldn't have even given you those rules, because at the point of reconciliation, my job was done. I don't care if it's for one fucking day. I don't care if it's for 1 minute. But they were back together for a hot minute. They were together for like a month. okay, before they broke up, or 3 weeks. It was long enough. I don't care if it's for one fucking day. I told you to get a binding. You didn't get the binding. So now my job is done. What do people think? When you pay somebody to clean your house, they come clean your fucking house. You mess it up again, are you gonna just call them and tell them to come back and clean your house? I don't care if you it was only cleaned for 10 minutes. I came and cleaned your fucking house. Why, I'm gonna come back and clean it because you messed it up 10 minutes later? Get the fuck out of here. Why is it that people have different standards for spiritual workers as they do for other service providers? It does not make sense. So if you pay Justin to wash your car, and he washes your car, and then an hour later you take it mudding, are you gonna call Justin back and say, hey bro, I know you washed my car already, but I decided to go take it out in the mud, so it's your job to clean it again? Oh yeah, I know you offered me a monthly service where it's like unlimited, like 5 washes for a month or unlimited for a month, but I didn't take it, because it was an additional charge. But yeah, it's your job to come clean the car again. Are you fucking kidding me? Or how's about you pay an auto mechanic to fix your car? Let's use that example. To fix your fucking car, right? To fix the transmission, right? But you go, and after he fixes the transmission, you decide to like fuck up the gears while you're driving. You keep putting it in and out of gear, and it's not a stick shift, and you keep fucking with the gears as you're driving, and you're not supposed to do that, because you're going to fuck up the transmission if you do. Is it the fucking auto mechanic's job to replace the transmission again? Because you decided to do everything you're not supposed to do with the transmission? Fuck no. Fuck no. Okay? So why is it, how am I just supposed to stick around and keep reconciling your shit? You'd be surprised how many bitches try me like this. And yes, I'm going to call them bitches, because how fucking dare you? And the other thing, don't ever bring up money with me. You want to talk about how much you paid. Meanwhile, I'm investing months of my fucking life into you. The last thing you ever want to do is bring up what you paid me. Especially if I've been working with you for over 1 month, you better have no balls to open up your mouth about what you paid me. Because if you're going to tell me what you paid me isn't worth the amount of fucking time I've invested into you, you got another fucking thing coming. Because really, if I charge you for every fucking minute I put into your fucking, or every spell, or every amount of time that I put into your fucking case, you'd be owing me, oh my God. Let me just shut up right now. I'm starting to get mad. Anyway, the fucking balls, bro. The balls. This is why, this is the shit. And this is why people want to become spellcasters or think it's, go right ahead. Come, be my guest. See how long you fucking last. You're either going to get chewed up. If you're not a real practitioner who is really powerful and has a real connection, it's pennies compared to the time and work you put in. Boom. Thank you, Stacy. Fucking exactly. That's why I get so fucking mad. Like, how dare you even bring up money when if I've been working with you any longer than 1 fucking month, that's all you paid me for. So me putting any additional time into you is a courtesy at this point. I could just do my 1 month of work, and I don't even have to do that. I could do a 7-day spell, 9-day spell, and it'd still be fucking worth what you paid. Like, are you kidding me, dude? That is why I'm a hairdresser. I do not want to deal with spiritual BS. People get packet chock full of garbage, of literal smelly trash. Baggage full of smelly trash is what they give you. So, you know what? And I'm blessed, and I'm not complaining. I am complaining. I don't give a fuck. I am complaining. I am blessed, and I'm thankful, but I'm just being honest. Back in the 90s, spiritual workers used to ask for $2,000 down payment to start with. No kidding. Oh, yeah. They still do that. Wahid, there's spiritual workers that charge $10,000. And there's no guarantee with that $10,000.